Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. I know as we near the end of the week, this is kind of a time where I get a little sad
Oh,
because
I know. I do too. I do too.
the fun festivities are coming close to an end. So this is day 4. If you purchase Copaiba, you get wintergreen for free. I know Copaiba sounds like a mouthful, but think of papaya, Copaiba.
That's a good way to do it.
Okay, let's jump into Tanis, what's something special about Copaiba?
Seriously, I love Copaiba because it's kind of a no-brainer. You can use it on everything and on anybody. I love to use this. It's my go-to before I go to my other cabinet, right? So if you would normally reach for a bottle of over the counter, you can reach for this first. And if it doesn't do what you want it to do, then go to your cupboard. But it's always worth a try. So I'm going to give you a great example. So yesterday, okay, so there's been no school all week. So I'm the first to admit that my kids have had more iPad time than they normally would during like a Monday to Friday. So Will yesterday was complaining of a headache behind his eyes, which I'm like, okay, I think you've just overdone it. Um, so Paulo I wasn't home, I was at work. Paulo's like, can I give him some blah, blah, blah. And I said, can you just do Copaiba first? So he actually took one of the soft gels, um, and it relieved it. So he didn't have to go to the other cupboard. So you can make your own soft gels if you don't have them at home. You can add for a kid, I would just do like 1 drop in a soft gel. Or if you don't want to do that, put it on your hand and put it where it hurts. It's so easy and it works. It works. So that's
Yeah.
just one of the many examples that we use Copaiba on a regular basis. I personally also love this for that time of the month when you're having cramps in your abdomen, and it's fantastic. Yeah.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dive a little bit into the science because that's my favorite part. So Copaiba is very, very special. They have beautiful chemical components that interact with our endocannabinoid system. Wow, Elise, that's a really big word. Let's break this down a bit. So as we know, endocannabinoids can impact our CB1 receptors, which is our central nervous system, and our CB2 receptors, which is our parasympathetic nervous system. So Copaiba, Elise, you're like, this is complicated. Don't worry, I'm going somewhere. Copaiba specifically interacts with our CB2 receptors, which means you're not going to get this overwhelming sensation in your body. It's not going to hyperstimulate your nervous system, but that also means it can impact multiple areas of your body all at once. So Copaiba targets and supports your cardiovascular system. So that means your heart, your blood vessels. It impacts your immune system, which is uber important going into this winter. What else? Your nervous system and your skin. Now, there's been a lot of amazing science that's emerged previously about cannabinoids, specifically what has now been legalized in Canada. CBD oil is a really big thing on the market. It's very expensive for how much you're getting. What's really cool about Copaiba, and I can break down and show you the cool charts, but with 1 drop of Copaiba, you are getting more specific endocannabinoids that are not going to impact your day-to-day function with 1 drop, and it's way more affordable. What I also love about Copaiba specifically is for mood support. If you deal with any sort of emotional, if you're overwhelmed, if you're stressed out, especially with anxious feelings, you need this in your life. Drop under your tongue before you start the day, and a drop you go to sleep. It is amazing, and you will feel like this warm, calming sensation over your nervous system. It's like everything in your body just takes a big breath in and releases everything. Super cool, right?
You know, I love all those points. And there, as you were talking, it reminded me of something that was super important. Um, so with the things that you can go to local stores that is legal to buy, It's not tested regularly, right?
Forever.
So you don't know if what you're getting is pure or not pure. And it is impossible to get a CBD oil that is completely free of THC. It's impossible. They can't do it. So when you're using Copaiba, you don't risk that at all. So if you're something in your job and you have to do drug testing and things like that, you're not even able to use CBD because there can be traces of THC in your body.
Yep. Super cool.
Mhm.
Also, sorry, Copaiba has so much research on it that I get really excited. Um, the uptake in our cells is like triple fold to what CBD can do. So, due to the essential oil chemistry and the similarity to our own cellular chemistry, they lock and key like nothing else. You get a way higher absorption, so you get, again, more bang for your buck, which is, what you want nowadays.
100%.
Now, probably a very underutilized oil. We don't talk about this oil a lot, but I use this oil a ton. You may smell it and it smells familiar to you because it is the active essential oil in Deep Blue.
Sorry. I just
That's
want to
okay.
open my wintergreen because I love it. It smells
So
like gum. It smells like gum.
it smells like gum. So do not ingest this.
No.
Do not ingest this. This is for topical or diffusion only. I personally use it all topically. I love utilizing this essential oil in specific symphony of the cell protocols. So applying a specific regime to my spine, the inflammatory protocol, which if you just Google, or not Google, if you search in our group, it will pop up lots, and I have a video explaining it. That is amazing. If you are dealing with any sort of issues, use that protocol and you will go to bed and wake up the next morning and feel like $1,000,000.
Yep. It's also in past tense.
Yes.
So you
So
get amazing relief with these two.
it seems like this is, so as we were chatting, Tennis and I, before popping on here, these two massage together into specific achy joints, sore muscles after working out. You went for a hike recently and your entire body hurts. Post bath, in your bath, just don't use a ton of wintergreen because you will have a very invigorating experience. For tension, anytime you have an ouchie, use these guys.
I I tend to only use it for those types of things like the discomfort and things. But I was looking at the Essential Life book today just to be like, okay, how else can I use these? Because that's something I love BOGOs for. It reminds me of all the other ways we can use our oils than thinking outside the box. So they said it's actually, this book says it's very beneficial to add to your shampoo if you deal with like flakiness. So if you're wearing a black shirt and there's a white on your shirt, maybe think about adding some wintergreen into your shampoo. And plus, that would feel really good on your scalp.
Not only that, just there's a lot of synthetic things that create that tingly sensation. With these specific essential oils, they're pure plants. They're actually activating those cells in that area. They're bringing blood flow to that area. That tingling sensation isn't just for fun
Yeah.
or a sensation. It is literally doing something for your body to bring it back into balance.
That's so funny that you said that too, because it's amazing for repairing tissues because of that promotion of like that circulatory promotion, right? And like if you've broken a bone in the past, it can be very beneficial to bring blood to those areas to help healing, because that's what healing is. It's you need that blood flow because your blood brings oxygen, it brings all the things that it needs to fix itself. So
Yep.
that's so cool.
So again, these two are must-haves to have in your at-home first aid kit.
Absolutely. And you're getting wintergreen for free. Have we ever seen that before?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
so
so cool.
either. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. I love it.
Yeah, so if you guys have questions, of course, post below. Say hello when you watch this video, and we will catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.